y'all, it's Jen the Spooky Ghoul and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are recreating one of the most sought after Halloween pieces from at home. Their skeleton floor lamp that retails for $149.99 plus tax. So I thought, can I make something similar for under 50 bucks? But before we get crafting, I want to break down what actually comes with the original lamp, what you'll need for the dupe, and then decide whether or not this project is worth doing depending on what you have at home. So grab your paint, grab your choice of skeleton, and let's get crafting. The original lamp comes with a standard black floor lamp, the skeleton torso wrapped around the pole, and then of course lampshade. Now for the dupe, you're gonna need a few things. First, you're gonna need a floor lamp. Now if you already have a floor lamp at home, even better. But just know if you don't, you're gonna have to factor that into your overall cost. Next, you'll need a skeleton. I am using a 5-foot skeleton because I wanted the proportions to be closest to the original lamp. If you don't have a skeleton already at home to use, just make sure that you're factoring it into that overall cost. As for my skeleton, I've already had this guy for years, and after 5 years of dedicated service, he has earned his retirement. May he rest peacefully in the afterlife as a floor lamp. Next, you're going to need some spray paint, which I already had in the garage. This one is a simple black flat paint and primer. And then finally, the lampshade. Now, the Mainstays floor lamp from Walmart does come with a lampshade, but it is stark white. So instead, I went on Amazon and I found this beautiful lace throw for a lampshade. And ironically, it also has a skeleton on it. A couple other supporting materials that you'll also need, but it's good to consider in the cost, right? You're gonna need some kind of adhesive. So I'm using my E6000 that I already have, as well as some zip ties. Now let's get started. It's just so weird. This is giving The Autopsy of Jane Doe. If you haven't seen that movie, go see it, it's great. All right, anyway, step one, take apart the skeleton. So it is day 2 and we officially have a fully painted skeleton torso. Look at that. I think it came out so good. I ended up spray painting him about 2 to 3 coats. Don't be afraid to get in there. There's a lot of crevasses, crooks and crannies all up in like the rib cage that just like, I just went in and sprayed the heck out of it. But I think it came out pretty dang good. Yeah. So it does not feel sticky or tacky. That was the one thing I was curious about. And it feels like it cured very well. Now we got the torso. Now it's time to assemble it to our lamp. First, you're gonna wanna take your zip ties and begin zip tying your skeleton torso to your lamp base. You can do this step with the lamp actually upright. However, I'm a bit gravity challenged, so I wanted to work on an actual table because I'm gonna be doing some gluing as well. So I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I wanted to give a little tip for the shade itself. It does come with a 1/2 inch satin black ribbon that you can thread along the top with pre-made holes. And this is what goes around the shade and you can tie it in like a little bow in the back. But I ended up switching out the 1/2 inch satin ribbon for a 1 inch velvet ribbon. So you can certainly upgrade your shade. And I created just these pleats just naturally since there was excess, which I'm really happy about because it does give a nice layered look to the shade. The skeleton is now upright and it is holding in place, so that's a good sign. Now, honest to goodness, if you wanted to cut these little tags off of the zip ties and call it a day, you'd be done here. However, something that I will mention, it does do like a spin. So the skeleton will move, which if it's not a big deal for you, then you're totally fine. However, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave these zip ties in place and then I'm gonna use my E6000 to just do a dollop of glue down the spine, like where the spine touches the actual base of the lamp. So this is not movable. Once the glue dries, then I will cut the zip ties off. All right, I'll check back in when it's all done. And that's gonna do it for today's video. I don't know, y'all. I think we did it. And it didn't cost 150 bucks. Cost around $46 and tax with a little bit of elbow grease. It looks so good in person. It looks legit, I'm telling you. So good. I hope this video has inspired you to do your own DIY dupe of this awesome skeleton lamp. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any questions at any point in the process, I'll be sure to answer them for you. So thank you so much for watching, and a big hello and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm glad you're here. And until next time, my friends, stay spooky.